I'm coming home.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. So today I'm going to sit down and chat with y'all about a couple of things going on update-wise on the homestead. I'll probably show y'all some in the greenhouse because we have some plants that are not doing that great. And we're gonna be honest with stuff that has not worked and stuff that has worked. But first off, I want to say that I'm officially the first one out of the family to take the big leap on moving out of my place that I've been at for 6 years and moving into a 106-foot space, video to come, while we are finalizing on land that we are looking at. So that's going to be really exciting. And I hope that if you are not subscribed, that you subscribe so you can follow me, Mom, Brother, Chris, and Tara on our journey from the city life homestead to our bigger homestead on land. So with that being said, this has been going on probably for maybe almost 2 years now. The very end of 2019, we had decided as a family that we were going to get farmland and start a homestead and small farm business called Ormsby Farm. We had started slowly with our Ormsby Home products, which was our bath products, the soaps, the candles, the bath bombs, so forth. And then COVID-19 hit, and it kind of halted everything to a giant standstill. The looking for land, the moving, all of that kind of stuff. So during the lockdown, I had watched these channels before, but I really got really big into my YouTube homestead channeling and learning tips and tricks on how to live a simpler, healthier, and a debt-free lifestyle from some of my favorite YouTube channels, which y'all hear me talk about all the time on my channel. I just adore the channels. I just adore them. Living Traditions Homestead, Sarah and Kevin, VW Family Farm, Andrea, Ben and their kids, Roots and Refuge, Jess and Jeremiah. There's a lot of other ones that I watch that I just absolutely adore. So Andrea from VW Family Farm put out a video, maybe it was about a week ago, talking about chasing your dreams. And I'll kind of leave a little insert right here.
Yours may look a bit different, and I say walk your own path. Blaze your own trail. It's okay to be different, and it's okay to do things out of order of what everyone else is doing. You know what? Normal is so boring, and living in the cookie cutter box that everyone says you have to, it's overrated and boring. So I would say do your own thing. Start your dream. If your dream is to have a homestead and a farm, and you know that that's the desire that's been placed on your heart, start making steps. You can see that it took us a lot of years.
And I will say this, if you have not subscribed to their channel, do so. They are a fabulous, fabulous family-friendly YouTube channel, and they really helped me get out of the dark space that I was in during the COVID-19 and not being able to search for land and all that kind of stuff. The motivational videos that Andrea put out really has helped. And this video, yet again, is another grand slam by Andrea on speaking the truth, what she does, which is not giving up on your dream. So when Georgia, where we live, opened back up, we really started the process of getting the homestead moving. Now, I will be the first one to move on the homestead, but soon after Mom will, and then soon after Brother Chris and Tara will as well. And that's also another reason why we have gone down to one video a week It's because we are shooting our family's reality show, Being Casey, for Amazon Video Direct. And if you want to know more about my moving story and what has happened thus far with that, tune in October 18th for season 4. So, when Andrea talks about chasing your dreams, I chase hard for this. And I have been hard at work learning tips and tricks for gardening, for homesteading, for cooking, for canning. And you just don't always get it right on the first shot. And that is why we got, as you see behind us, our greenhouse to learn how to do greenhouse gardening and how to grow your own food. And I'll say a lot of the plants have done really, really well. Sorry, we're actually getting our yard done in the background. So that's the noise. We've actually done very well on a lot of our plants, but a lot of the plants have not because of stuff that I've now recently learned. So I'm gonna kind of take you along and show you the different stuff that I've learned. I'm not giving up on my greenhouse garden. It's not doing as well. It's just mainly because of, because of the sun. We don't get a lot of sun back here. As you can see, it's a little bit, but not enough to grow these plants fully. So the first thing that I will say that I've learned is just that. How important full sunlight is to a garden. You know that I started seeds back in, I think it was March, for the plants that we are growing. And half of those plant starts are in our greenhouse and half is in like a little hill area in Mom's backyard that we put in raised beds. We also built our raised beds from 2x6s and filled them with a Miracle Grow and a topsoil. So in these videos, I'm showing you that the tomatoes in the greenhouse are just not where they need to be. And I've done multiple different things and they have helped them, and they've helped the ones that are not in the greenhouse. I've done compost teas with fish emulsion. I have done coffee grinds. I have pruned at the bottom and on the top because they were getting leggy because they were searching for sunlight. We just learned that these in the greenhouse just are not getting enough sun. The peppers are doing well, but they're still kind of behind too, and that is again because of sun. So green beans, same way. I mean, everything pretty much in the greenhouse is not getting enough sun. So I'm going to take you, and probably because of the noise, I won't be able to say a lot, over to the garden that's getting a lot of sun, so that we can see what sunlight really does for plants. So let me just say this while I'm actually leaving the greenhouse. It has nothing to do with the greenhouse. We still love, love, love our greenhouse from Quick Tents, and it is the perfect starter one, perfect size. We're going to be growing some lettuce in here over the summer, which lettuce is shade-friendly crops. So it's not about the greenhouse, because I can kind of see comments now. It's not the greenhouse, just no sun. So we're over here in like the greener area that gets a lot of sun, and as you can tell, the plants are thriving. So I'm gonna kind of flip this camera around and kind of show you what we got growing and what has done really, really good here in this green area. Just say these were 2 tomato plants that we totally thought were gonna die, and I'm just gonna put this one off. And jalapenos, same thing. Crazy. Our squash we thought was totally dead. We transplanted it out here and it has completely thrived, as you see all the flowers. I am going to spray it today with a little bit of copper fungicide because it looks like it's getting a little bit of a fungi. But the good thing is we have ladybugs, so no bugs here. green beans. The green beans over here are doing really well. These were ones we just didn't have room for. I don't know what's going on with our lettuces. They're looking pretty pathetic. And all of our herbs, strawberries, more herbs, and our sweet potatoes. We've trimmed them a lot because we heard trimming actually helps out the root balls grow more. So we're hoping for a good sweet potato harvest. So basically what I'm doing next, you've seen it on another video that I've done, is I'm doing the compost tea that Sarah from Living Traditions Homestead talked about, which is 3 tablespoons of fish emulsion and a gallon of water. So let's feed them up. You know that moment when you think you've pressed record and you do all the work and start moving the cameras and then it's not actually recording? Story of my life. Well, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this very short video. If you haven't, make sure you are liked and subscribed so you can follow us on our journey. If you're enjoying these videos, give us a big thumbs up and share them on social media. It really does help out our channel. To Instagram and Facebook at ormsbyfarms.com. We post every Friday until August. We'll come back 3 times a week. And until next time, thanks for stopping by our little homestead. Be blessed.
I'm coming home.